ist 2022er WBC Mediterranean Heavyweight Champion und 23-24 WBC International Silver Heavyweight Champion 4 times. Und, meine Damen und Herren, herzlich willkommen heute Abend hier erneut in Hamburg, Mourad, the White Wolf Hamburg! Universal Boxing Federation Intercontinental Heavyweight Title Holder, Universal Boxing Organization International Cruiserweight Champion und EBU European Heavyweight Title Holder. Er ist der Titelträger. Meine Damen und Herren, herzlich willkommen, Labinot, the Bull, Xhoxhaj!
They will be fighting for the European Heavyweight Championship over 12 rounds. We have on the left with the beard, Mourad Aliev. Okay, moving to round one, you can see the obvious size difference between the two men. What's also noticeable is eye, and then throw his left hand down the right foot and throw his right hand down the middle. Everyone always says it's a height advantage, but it's how to use it. He's since turned professional, he's won 13 in a row, 10 by knockout. His last fight, 15 knockouts in 20. Arguably Evgenios Lazaridis back in December there, the Heartsland Halle in Ilsen, interestingly, is here ringside tonight in Hamburg. And arena boxing and broadcast live on the zone around the world. And it's Pete Carville taking you through tonight's score a little bit with that left cross. That's the graveyard. European champion will come to an end if he goes. Yeah, and then we see Xhoxhaj. So the only heavyweight action coming up soon on the DAZN. Justice Huni, all the way from Ipswich in England. And then on the 19th of July, DAZN has a pay-per-view. Alexander Usyk first. We're going to watch these two guys, each other. He's so big, so strong, so tall, and a former Olympian. Xhoxhaj walking his man down, but not enough to worry Aliev, but enough to get his attention. Aliev looking for counters as Xhoxhaj comes in. Xhoxhaj complaining, think about the heads coming in again. Xhoxhaj. Okay, oh, Xhoxhaj. Aliev looking for the counter right hook. As Aliev throws the overhand right, we just heard the sounds go for the end of by Universum Boxing in association with Arena Boxing and broadcast live on the zone, and the two of them are fighting at the end of the bell. That marks 2 rounds down at this, and Mourad Aliev. An exclamation, Aliev is the gentleman on the black trunk to the left of your screen. Here, the crowd behind me cheering. Between Labinot Xhoxhaj, who's the champion you see now on your screen, and Mourad Aliev, all the way from France.
Seconds out.
Fighting and training within Germany. Boxing and broadcast to you live on the zone. And we've seen the two of them starting to punish him every time he tries to come inside with his cut as well. Would be the left uppercut would be a great weapon against Xhoxhaj as he comes in. Oh, just that land her, but it certainly blew the cobwebs off. Both men neglected to throw uppercuts on the inside. And just his man there, he's facing Aliev of today's heavyweight giants. We see the left hand from Aliev and an overhand right from Xhoxhaj just got the attention of Aliev. Difference in height between these two, it was going to happen. Mourad had been bundled against the ropes by Xhoxhaj, who's Aliev just hesitated. One draw, the only blemish on his record was a draw back against Miroslav. Apart from that, it's been a fairly smooth road all the way. Xhoxhaj been taken care of. Mourad Aliev probably finding this fight is maybe a little bit tougher than he expected. Xhoxhaj throwing through with his long shots. Okay, moving down to the final minute of round 4, nearly a third of the way through. As easy as Mourad Aliev might have assumed it to be, and he's just been caught for left-hander. Can only win when they're winning. Some fighters find it hard to pull back from when they're in a deficit. Two guys are heavyweights and both can bang. Winner yet. No one quite like no one is leading, I think, so far on the scorecards. Move into round 5. Just looking at the two men in the corner. Labinot says themselves and what's going on in the ring. And paid the price, but Xhoxhaj knocked down early. It's Southpaw versus Orthodox. It's been a good night, and enjoying this as much as I am. We've had a tremendous night. Arena in the centre of Hamburg. We've seen some cracking cruiserweight tuning over in the UK. And then in a few weeks on the Zone pay-per-view, we've got Alexander Usyk versus Daniel Dubois. A rematch for the heavyweight championship of the world, live from the iconic Wembley Stadium. Aliev now starting to throw uppercuts. He's up against the ropes. He's been caught. Xhoxhaj is catching him. He's catching Xhoxhaj. I wonder, a big right hand catches Aliev on the chin. You see, you can barely hear. It's a wall of sound. As we come to the end of round 5, ladies and gentlemen, Hamburg, Germany, we're watching the European 12-round fight between Labinot Xhoxhaj and Mourad Aliev. 5 rounds down, 7 to go. About to go to round this intriguing, interesting between Labinot Xhoxhaj and Mourad Aliev. French currently lives in Lyon. He's been training in Germany, and he's finding Labinot Xhoxhaj proposition than maybe he believed at the beginning. We've just seen a nice left uppercut from Mourad Aliev. Xhoxhaj is just going to the corner. He comes back. Looks like, I don't know if that's hair or just something above his eye. And the left hook from Xhoxhaj. If you're tuning in from the UK, you know that you have a great heavyweight fight coming up later tonight, and his feet, Xhoxhaj's caught him. Right hand after right hand to go of the first half of this fight. It's only, and the pair of them then come out of the ring. And I think the pair of them now go to the floor. Aliev starting to look very, very tired, very tired. He's looking very, very tired. He's cut above. Just waiting now to go into the 7th round. Move. Aliev trying to keep Xhoxhaj at the end of his punches where he should have tried to keep him in the first place. Jab, jab, jab is what I would have told him in the corner. Big right hands over the top. Now seeing looping, lunging left, right hook. Mourad Aliev, he's just been caught with another right hand and he goes against the ropes. Aliev just again on the ropes. Oh. Big punches again from Xhoxhaj, who's just nailed his man 3 times in a row. Such a bigger man. Alexander Xhoxhaj, who fought back in November. 12 rounds for the European. Just heard the sounds go. We're at the end of this European heavyweight title fight, brought to you by Universum Boxing in association with Arena Boxing Live on. So from the US, they say hello to my friends Mike Woods and Abe Gonzalez from Fights Around the World. Gentlemen, hope you're enjoying this too. If you're watching this, it's a fight now for the UBU 12. Murad Aliev managing to catch the side. This is why catching him at the long and mid-range and not letting him get in on the inside. And a big left hand from Xhoxhaj, and a right hand, and a left hand. And an uppercut just, and the back over the ropes again. And Mourad Aliev seems somehow to have injured himself. He's complaining about a pet getting into the ring. That borders on disqualification. Cost him a point so far. Xhoxhaj just with the left hand again over the top. The right hand just missed widely. Okay, moving into the second half of round 8. Just seeing Mourad Aliev again put on the ropes. Okay, final 40 seconds now of round 8 to fight that Labinot. Can certainly punch. It's found very few. Okay, moving final 10 seconds of round 8. There we go, 8 rounds down, ladies. My name's Pete Carville, the author of the books Death of a Boxer and A Duel of Bulls, Hemingway and Wells in Love and War. Taking you through tonight's fights, going to give you a little bit of insight of the fight for the EBU heavyweight title between Labinot Xhoxhaj in the white shorts trimmed with yellow and Mourad Aliev in the black shorts. And Aliev, who has probably favoured to win this difficult proposition than he possibly expected. It's been a great night so far, brought to you here from Hamburg, and it's boxing broadcast live around the world on the Your Place 4. We're going to see a rematch between Alexander Usyk and Daniel Dubois, but in the meantime, let's see European Championship. But Xhoxhaj just taken a little bit of a backward step there after that exchange. Seeing some boos from the crowd. Again. Left hook from Xhoxhaj, just sent, and a right uppercut and a left hand again. Aliev's taken another left hand, and he's been bundled into the ropes now. And he's struggling to stay on his feet. The referee's called him back in, and he's barely on his feet now in the 9th round of this fight. Xhoxhaj going onto the back foot, looking for the counter punches, looking to see what overhand right he can. Xhoxhaj looks like he. Seconds of round 9. Just once more. Go time, 9 rounds down, 10 left to go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me here ringside at the Universum gym here in the beautiful Hanseatic city of Hamburg in the north of Germany. You're currently watching the 12-round fight between Labinot Xhoxhaj and Mourad Aliev for the European Heavyweight Championship fight. My name's Pete Cole, taking you through tonight's fights, and we've seen 3 rounds of this championship fight. It's been a privilege for me to be here ringside tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad you've been here to join me. I hope we've all had fun together, trying to keep Xhoxhaj a little bit out. 2 very, very tired men in this 10th round, despite appearances, both of them conditioned to go 12 rounds. Okay, 1 minute down into round 10. Not slow, but certainly less intense. There's fewer big punches landing flush. Mourad Aliev looked like he was about to be. Now we see Mourad Aliev touching the eye. Something is bothering him about the eye. There was some hair over. This fight between. It seems to have come from a clash of heads. This is where the truth of the soul is revealed. And was arguably carried more power in his hands, and yet he's been walked down by Labinot. Xhoxhaj above Xhoxhaj's eye is pretty huge at this point, and the pair of them are exchanging uppercuts on the inside. Oh, Mourad Aliev is now over the top. Warning now. Let's see. An uppercut, and then he turned and bundled him over the ropes. The eye, Mourad Aliev, well, maybe it's so big, it's just because it's been an intriguing, interesting, engrossing. Gone down a little bit, and Mourad Aliev is just above us in the corner. Down to the final few seconds. Into the break. And we've just... Okay, end of... round heavyweight fight. Okay, referee giving him warning about fighting clean. Just again on the dip, and the left hook. Two gentlemen now are so tired that may no longer be on the cards. As again, come loose. He's just caught quarter. Aliev again caught with the left hand over the top, and he's on the floor. Complaining that Xhoxhaj has bundled him down there. Final minute. Labinot Xhoxhaj, Mourad Aliev, the European heavyweight champion. The left hook just over the top seems to just graze the whiskers of Aliev. He's bundled again back into the ropes. He's been caught a left hand. Caught with a right hand coming in. It's gone to a points decision. No one thought it would end this way. It has. We now go to the judges. Will see which way they saw it. Labinot Xhoxhaj people think he won. Mourad Aliev's people think he won. We're going to wait for the judges to give their final decision.
Meine Damen und Herren, wir kommen zur Urteilsverkündung. The scores. Guido Cavalieri scored 115-113. Massimo Barovecchio scored 114-113. Jürgen Lango scored 115-112. So, EBU European Champion and WBC Silver Belt Champion, Labinot
Xhoxhaj! Celebrating now within the ring. Xhoxhaj now 21-0-1, 16 knockouts. Will probably be looking towards even.